Hey guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It is 3:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. And you could always tell when I just got out of bed, I just washed my face. My hair's all wet. Tell you the truth, I really don't. I'm not that concerned with how I look on here. It is what it is. It's what I'm talking about that's more important. Okay, today I just want to talk a little more about my channel. I know these never get any views, and a little more about the Canon HINNANT video, the first one. Okay, the Canon HINNANT video, and I pronounce it like I pronounce it. You guys can correct me with Camilla and Canon HINNANT, and I have a hard time pronouncing words. I don't know if it's because I'm from New England, or I don't know if it's all the implants I've gotten in the broken bones in my face from getting in fights in my younger years, or what. I don't know what it's from, but sometimes I have a hard time pronouncing names. All right, the Canon HINNANT video, the first video ever out of over 500, 700, 800 videos I've made. I'm coming up on a year, September 4th, that I've had this channel. I had another channel before that, but and I still do. But first time ever that I've gotten more dislikes than likes. And I kind of planned it that way. I know, sure you did. I'll tell you how. Okay, the point of that video, some videos I get upset in, like when I talk about Trump and the US Postal Service, that appalls me, and I get angry. In the Canon HINNANT videos, I was discouraging just random hatred. That was the point of that video, really. I understand people being upset. I'm not going to go through it all again, but I'm one of the people, and I understand that. But what concerned me was the call for just random outrage for no specific. I won't say, of course there's random outrage at the act itself, but since he was caught, the outcry for protests and outrage, it had no focus, and it worried me where that anger would come out, just at people that didn't deserve it. That was my concern. So when I titled that video, I titled it a little ambiguously. My honestly, I might be a little. I might think things a little more than people give me credit for sometimes. I'll get into a few more things, but when I titled that video, I thought about what people were looking for, people I wanted to talk to. People I wanted to talk to were the people that were crying out for outrage. And I wanted to try to talk calmly to them and just try to, in a rational, understanding way, just ask what is it that they're looking for in a protest or outrage. Of course, everybody was hurt and startled and disgusted by that act of violence, but I was concerned about random acts of violence from that. That was my concern. And I kind of wanted to pull in some of those people so I could calmly talk to them and try just to explain my point of view. So I titled that video, and I know some videos I look white, some I look Puerto Rican, some I look Native American. So that was kind of ambiguous too. So when somebody would type in his name, one of the most searched, I look up all my search words. One of the most searched words in my videos, first one was Bo of the fifth column, most searched word in my videos for people that watch my videos. Second most was Canon HINNANT. So I was right, and I put that in. I didn't say if I was, how I felt about it in the title. So people that were looking, this is what concerned me, that people were going to go on and look for the name and the subject, and what they were searching for was for other people that wanted to rage and direct anger. I'm assuming at black people in the Black Lives Matter movement, which I didn't feel. I didn't think it made sense. I wanted to pull those people in, and I succeeded because looking over a lot of my viewers. I get a lot of information in my analytics too about who watches the videos, where they came from, how they found the video, their age, their country of origin, their sex. Well, I get a lot more information than you guys probably realize in my analytics, my dashboard, and a lot of them. It worked. It worked. I did pull in a lot of people that didn't know who I was and that were looking to just express outrage. But what concerned me is they were looking to pull other people into a group, a mob mentality, and that's what I was trying to affect. So honestly, I was successful in my point of view, so it doesn't bother me. It actually kind of pleases me that I got more dislikes than likes in that one video, first time ever. And then when I went on to the next video, I knew that my assumption was right, because I knew that my regular viewers would stick with me in the following videos, where I calmly explained myself a little more. And I got my regular viewers liking my video and talking to me like usual. So it was the initial rush of people looking to kind of get a mob mentality going. And that was my whole fear, really. It was a fear of mine that you get these people, you get a mob mentality going, on YouTube, in real life, in particular rural areas or whatever. And it would lead to more violence, and that was the point of that video, was to dissuade that violence and that mob mentality. So I'm glad. I think it worked. Okay, let me go on a little more. I don't know, some of you guys are older viewers. I see your profile pictures and stuff. Like I said, I think some of you would be surprised how much I know about you guys. Let me explain to some of you. I'm sure most of you understand this, but when there's advertising in front of my video, my channel is monetized. I get paid for this. I get paid for the minutes that people watch my videos. I get direct deposit from Google AdSense. I had to pass several qualifications for this. That's how I got it. I had to have over 1,000 subscribers. I had to have over 4,000 hours of view time in my people watching my videos in a 12-month period, which I had that in 1 month back in December. So it put me way over quick. I have to watch what I say. I can't swear because I have advertisers now. And people don't know if I'm going to curse and swear and talk about for instance, the other day I found out that there's 2 words I can't say in the same sentence in the title. They won't even, when I go to download a video, there's a button I can push that says monetization, and I get to pick the ads, the types of ads that I want to put on my videos. And pop-ups, skippable ones, non-skippable ones, for computers, for home computers, for cell phones. I get to pick all that. All monetized stations do. If you see advertising in front of a video, that means they're monetized. They get paid for it. Like I said, it has nothing to do with the content whatsoever. This is just advertisers, because there's a certain level of people watching your videos that advertisers are willing to pay to put their product on your video. And I found that you can't mention. I was talking about the children on the southern border being held in detention, and I discovered that you cannot put like hotel and other young individuals, children. You can't put those words together in the title. The title, it's very hard for me sometimes to title a video and have it be monetized. Because the words are always changing. There's some words of groups that I can't mention. If a group just starts developing, like a far right-wing group or a far left-wing group, and it just comes out and it's not quite known yet, I could talk about it. But once there's a backlash, once word starts getting out that this is not a good group, or they're associated with this or that, either left wing or right wing, then advertisers don't want to be associated with it, and I can't say it in my title if I want to get paid for that video. All right, now here's the interesting part. Comments. I try to work on comments. it's not something I'm really the best at yet. I do my comments at specific times when I'm feeling a lot of good energy, to be honest with you. Because some of these comments, I'll be honest with you, and I shouldn't tell you guys this, but they do affect me. Every comment affects me. I am a human being. I'd like to say they don't, but they do. They'll stick with me for the rest of the day. And I have to be careful when I read them because it can alter my thinking. I know. Shouldn't be telling you guys this. But let me tell you this. The reason I told you about the monetization is the more time that people spend on my channel, I get paid by the minutes, not by the likes. Likes don't mean anything, really. They have no effect on what I get paid or anything, really. What matters is how long people watch my video, how long they stay on my channel, how many advertisements they watch. They could skip them, but they're still watching. It counts. Skipping it doesn't matter. That's all that matters. That's the bottom. When you're looking at the bottom line, people staying on my channel or any channel here on YouTube. If you want to hurt a channel, you don't click on the video. I'll be honest with you. Now, for the people in the comments, lately I've been using a tactic when I just get so frustrated with some people when they type like when they put in 30, 40, 50 paragraphs and links and just rambling theories. They go from one thing to the next. I'll go, really? Tell me more. No, it's not because I'm ever going to read it. Because if you notice, when you comment, the video has to be on. You could pause it, but it's still on. And it's still clicking away on my counter. So all the time that you guys are commenting on my videos, it's racking up money for me. So the more time these people spend in my comments typing away this babbling nonsense that I'm never going to read, and probably most of my viewers aren't going to read, I'm getting paid. So type away, man. Tell me more. Tell me more about your insane conspiracy theories. Please do. Take all the time and space you need. I know. It's a little, I don't know if you'd call it devious, but look, some of these people are abrasive, but they disrupt the flow of my comments or any comments. A lot of them are just interject in between conversations. Hateful stuff that doesn't even pertain to the conversation that people are having in the comments. They don't stick to any point. So, it's just, to me, it really, really a lot, not a lot, but 10%, 5% of, not even 5% of the comments. I don't get a whole lot of negative comments. There's very few that bother me. And I'm not going to tell you the specific things that bother me. Insults don't bother me. I was a drug addict for 25 years, I call myself I was a junkie, man. So obviously, not one of the things that bothers me. I know who I am. Personal attacks don't bother me at all. But I'm not going to tell you what does. So the more time these people spend in my comments, the better. I really have been trying to interact with you guys more in my comments. I did not realize how long it takes to interact. I have a tendency to get very, I'll go to my first comment that I want to talk to somebody back to reply. And I get so caught up in just the very first comment that 45 minutes goes by. And it's hard to get to 100 other comments. I really have a problem with that. I don't know if other channels use moderators or other people, but it takes a lot of time and thought, for me at least. And I have to pick times that I'm in a good mood, I'm in a good place. you know, where I want to be positive when I interact with you guys that take the time to watch my videos. The last thing I'm going to do is ignore you or insult you guys. If you're taking the time to listen to what I'm saying, I'm not going to do that. All right, you know, I try not to do that. I hope I don't do that. All right, so that's just a little update. I just wanted to tell you guys about that. Like I said, it really was about that very first video about the 5-year-old boy that was murdered. There was a specific bunch of people that I wanted to talk to calmly and just try to explain how I felt, and hopefully just you know, plant the seed that maybe I understand the outrage, but there's really directing to the wrong people isn't going to be productive. It's going to be counterproductive. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to reach out to the people that probably don't usually watch my channel. People that are more, I don't want to use the same old Trump supporter, or, you know, very pro-American, I guess, law and order. And I wanted to talk to them, and it worked. So, all right, I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a great Sunday.